有一个人他就跑回了。哦，哇塞！我操，反而回成。
Hello, everyone. Nature is both gentle and powerful, from storms and floods to erupting volcanoes. Each moment reminds us of its immense force. Follow the channel to discover fascinating and unexpected natural phenomena. On February 17th, a car crashed and fell on Interstate 5 in Sacramento, California. The dashcam recorded the tense moment when the drivers below promptly reacted to avoid a collision. The driver was taken to the hospital for a health check. Dashcam footage captured the moment a cement truck collided with the vehicle in front, causing it to overturn. The Chandler Police Department said an officer quickly smashed the vehicle's window and, with the assistance of an off-duty Peoria firefighter, pulled the woman out safely. It's lucky she wasn't seriously injured.
CPS 911, where's emergency?
A broken water main left an entire neighborhood in Detroit underwater in the middle of a cold snap. When the temperature drops sharply, the road's surface quickly freezes, creating a scene that is both unexpected and looks like a natural ice skating rink. Oh my God, what's going on? Heavy snow fell in the area. Western New York covered everything with a blanket of white. Severe flooding in Cavendish, Vermont caused road landslides and affected many residential areas, causing significant damage. This car is struggling amid floodwaters in Portugal. The power of nature is amazing. Oh my God! The sudden landslide startled nearby pedestrians, and they rushed to find a safe place. Seeing your car being swept away by floodwaters right before your eyes must be the most heartbreaking moment for the car owner helplessly watching their beloved car floating like a driverless boat. Are you impressed with this unique creation? Please leave a comment to share your thoughts. Life always has moments that we can only observe and feel instead of intervening. A convenience store camera captured an unexpected moment. A horse suddenly appeared, surprising everyone. Luckily, no incidents occurred. The homeowner will definitely be surprised when he looks back at the camera and sees his pets having an exciting performance. Oh! Looks like he forgot his length. Oh no. Strong winds and heavy snowfall turned the streets of Oswego into a sea of white snow, creating huge piles of snow and making travel difficult. This driver seems to be very creative when turning the icy road into an art stage. But remember, safety comes first. Slippery roads are not the ideal place to test your skills. This guy didn't have a shovel, so he had to use a frying pan to shovel the snow off the car. At this speed, the car will probably still be covered in snow for a long time. If you accidentally encounter a special image while crossing the river, calmly observe from afar. And remember, safety is always the top priority. A Danish F-16 appeared right on a suburban street. This is probably the most unique way of transporting a fighter jet I have ever seen. An unexpected incident occurred when the ultralight aircraft crashed in St. Andrews. Thanks to the emergency parachute equipment, the pilot landed safely and significantly minimized damage. Surveillance cameras recorded an incident when a LATAM Brazil 777-300 aircraft took off from Milan Malpensa Airport. Thankfully, all passengers are safe. When you want to drive a car and enjoy surfing, this is a unique combination. An interesting experience that everyone wants to try at least once. I'm really curious as to what they're discussing that looks so interesting. Do you have any predictions? Please share below in the comments. The camera accidentally recorded the moment this girl had difficulty parking. Everyone needs time to practice their skills, and she will definitely improve after experiences like this. The driver did not adjust the speed to match the load of the tow vehicle. Fortunately, other vehicles promptly handled the situation safely. Can you imagine a majestic bridge being swept away in the blink of an eye? That was the fate of the Hassanabad Bridge on the Karakoram Highway, KKH, in Pakistan. On May 7th, an unusually hot spell caused the glacier to melt rapidly. A giant glacier as wide as Spain is rapidly melting, pushing global sea levels higher. Scientists warn, this is a big threat from climate change. On February 3rd, a series of icebergs along the Tisa River in Kostelivka, Ukraine, created a spectacular scene, captured by many people on camera. This phenomenon occurs in the Transcarpathia region when rising temperatures cause the winter ice to begin to melt. Scientists believe that strong winds in the Southern Ocean are causing the Totten Glacier, the largest glacier in eastern Antarctica, to melt rapidly, potentially pushing up sea levels. According to the Australian Antarctic Division, Totten Glacier drains 538,000 km² of East Antarctica and releases approximately 70 billion tons of ice per year, potentially contributing significantly to global sea levels. A video from a drone captured a mesmerizing scene on the Tiza River, western Ukraine, as giant ice floes drifted, covering the water. This impressive phenomenon took place in the Transcarpathia region on February 3rd, when warming weather melted the winter ice. The ice blocks break off and are swept away by the water, creating a landscape that is both majestic and mysterious, making viewers surprised. A fisherman who was fishing suddenly gasped when he saw a deer swimming in the middle of the lake like a pro. Who would have thought that if you were going to catch fish and meet an Olympic athlete, he humorously shared. The deer leisurely swam by as if to say, swimming is not just for fish. A peaceful morning suddenly turned into an unforgettable story. It's unbelievable. That was the reaction of a meteorologist when witnessing a brilliant sun column appear in the sky. This rare phenomenon, with a shimmering column of light stretching up from the horizon. It's like nature is showing off its light show skills, the meteorologist shared. A moment that makes everyone look up and admire. The breathtaking scene is straight out of a fairy tale. The frozen effect creates a miniature skyline of Chicago on the surface of Lake Michigan. Towering buildings reflect on the frozen water surface, blending with the cold frost, turning the city into a magical, enchanting picture. Wow. I just hope that when I get old, I can maintain my health and impressive form like her truly admirable. This girl definitely put all her energy into today's workout. No end of effort, and the results are amazing. What do you think about this girl's impressive talent? Please share your thoughts after watching this wonderful performance. Wow, what a creative way to protect your new shoes and pets from muddy puddles. What an interesting idea. Do you know what he did that for? Just a few seconds before jumping into the water, a bolt of lightning suddenly hit that exact spot. A narrow escape that he will definitely never forget. The building collapsed after a strong earthquake in western Turkey. A horrifying scene as nature displayed its destructive power. A tourist boat crashes and begins to sink near the shore of El Rodadero in Santa Marta, Colombia. The incident confused tourists on the ship and observers from a nearby restaurant. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. She was lucky to avoid the oncoming car in time. Oh, what a surprise! The strong wind blew the basketball basket up spectacularly. The sky seemed to warn of an upcoming storm. Brilliant lava flows down the snowy slopes of Mount Etna in Sicily, Italy, creating a scene that is both breathtaking and terrifying. Faced with the curiosity of hundreds of explorers, the Italian Civil Protection Agency had to issue a warning, calling on people to stay away from the area to ensure safety. Oh! Snow is beautiful, but cleaning it up is not fun at all, right? Sorry for laughing. Do you dare to try this game in winter? Please consider carefully and ensure safety. When traveling in snowy weather, be careful. Have you ever witnessed the furious power of nature? Hurricane Rafael hit Havana with fierce winds and giant waves, leaving the entire city overwhelmed with shock and fear. A sudden fire destroyed a historic country club in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, near Detroit. A fierce fire engulfed the area, but firefighters quickly arrived and tried to control it before everything was completely burned. A house in Hunan was suddenly swept away by a landslide in the blink of an eye, leaving shock, regret, and unspeakable pain for those who witnessed it. A breathtaking moment, making viewers unable to take their eyes off, anxiously waiting for what will happen next. Do you love honey? The ground shook gently like underground waves hitting the shore. But don't worry, it's just a natural sign of change and movement. To ensure the safety of yourself and everyone around you, always maintain an appropriate distance from this area. Discover the magic of nature. Broken rocks create unique shapes, as if nature is creating a wonderful work of art. Tommy suffered a serious landslide, leaving many people missing. A heartbreaking and haunting tragedy. The terrible force of nature made the bridge untenable, turning this moment into an unforgettable, harsh scene. The bridge collapse in Baltimore was recorded by people, a horrifying moment when the bridge collapsed right before their eyes, leaving confusion and fear for all who witnessed it. The Brazilian mayor's storm warning became extremely convincing when right behind her, a bridge was swept away by fierce floodwaters. This scene is more powerful than any warning, emphasizing the extent of nature's devastation. A controlled avalanche was triggered by a helicopter to ensure the safety of visitors. An important decision to minimize risks from nature. Oh, it seems he didn't realize he was wearing his hat in a unique way. Dude, your helmet is really impressive. Yes, and that's exactly how this guy enjoys life. Living it to the fullest, with passion and joy. Happiness is sometimes simply having companions with the same soul, sharing joy and making life more meaningful. Do you see? This guy looks so stylish with his new shoes, like a true fashionista. A mischievous monkey entered the store, chose fruit, and then quickly left. This adorable picture will definitely make you laugh. Wow, an incredibly perfect collaboration. If you also feel impressed with this moment, don't forget to click like. A special guest visited but didn't stay long. An interesting moment when nature passes by our daily lives. Oh my God! If there weren't a security camera recording, no one would believe that it was all caused by a deer. Perhaps it was looking for something that unexpectedly created a surprising situation. A large sinkhole appeared on a Japanese street, surprising people. Authorities quickly stepped in to fix the problem and ensure the safety of the area. Rain falls with thunder across the sky. Beaverton warns everyone to listen to weather forecasts and stay away from dangerous areas to ensure safety. It was a beautiful yet tragic moment as the fires in Sonoma County spread to 1,100 acres, creating a scene of unimaginable devastation. Seen from an airplane in Los Angeles, the Palisades forest fire looks like a flow of lava spreading everywhere, a majestic but also haunting sight. Feeling like you're floating above the clouds, each spin of the wheel brings a relaxing and memorable experience. If you have the chance, try watching the sunrise at sea. It's such a peaceful and beautiful moment that it's worth waking up early. Moving a building may sound impossible, but with modern technology, this becomes a completely doable task. Looking from above, this place looks quite chaotic, but when you step inside, you will be surprised by a completely different space. In my imagination, a water music performance must be as magical as this. Light and water combine to create an enchanting scene. He worked his hardest all day, but it seemed like all his efforts still hadn't achieved the desired results. Don't give up. This is probably the most expensive car wash ever. A small mistake, but leading to big consequences. It's hard to predict. I couldn't help but feel nervous when the train passed under the bridge. But luckily, everything went perfectly and safely. This is a scene inside the Marina Bay Sands Resort in Singapore, where a particularly valuable bowl is displayed. It's so exciting to see it. Without any special effects, a tourist had a magical experience at the Hoover Dam, where water seemed to flow up into the sky. This is not just an ordinary toy. When you open the door, you will immediately be drawn into a miniature world, lively and full of surprises. Always be well prepared when participating in important situations, as this can affect your career opportunities. An excellent performance. He not only participated, but also showed his superiority, making everyone around him admire him. Don't let your eyes deceive you. This scene will certainly surprise many people. Can you guess what's going on? The water here is so cold that as soon as it flows out, it immediately freezes. Just looking at it is enough to feel the cold. The exciting race has begun. Let's see who will overcome dramatic challenges and reach the finish line first in this exciting competition. This TV is truly the perfect combination of advanced technology and luxurious design. A dream item for those who love technology. It may seem strange, but this is the way she chooses to protect her health. Everyone has their own methods to feel safer. This is a great solution for those who love honey but still want to keep things neat. Now you can enjoy the sweet taste without worry. For those who love quiet and private space, this area can be a bit crowded, but it cannot be denied that this place brings a vibrant and bustling atmosphere.